Okay. So good morning to all of you, and it's a pleasure to be here back again on MedStream 360. And today we have a patient who is 47-year-old, and Dr. Abhinav, who is with me, and Dr. Siddharth are going to be here in this case for the next 1 hour. So, Dr. Abhinav, you know the case? Yes.
Patient is a 47-year-old young gentleman and presented with ongoing angina from past few days. So angiography was done, which revealed anomalous origin of left main, which is dividing into LAD and circumflex greatly, and RCA has its own code. So both has disease. RCA has approximate 80 to 90%, and same with LAD. So our plan is to start with the LAD first. So sir will be going to start the case.
Okay. Yeah, so here his ejection fraction is okay. So the interesting features here are that it is the anomalous coronary artery, and the left main is arising from just besides the right coronary artery, which is one of a very common anomalous origins, apart from the anomalous origin of the separate origin of LAD and circumflex. So this is the left main, which is then dividing into, can we show the angio, please? So here you see that the origin is almost separately, but from the same sinus, just besides the right coronary. So here we have one lesion which is tight in the proximal right coronary artery. Doesn't seem to be very complex, but can be done easily. So we will look at that. And the second is that beyond this left main, which is arising from the left right sinus, we see that there is a lesion in the origin of the circumflex. And so next please. And then one of the OM is also diseased. So here you see that the course of this artery, LAD is okay. It's a type 1 LAD, small LAD. Next please. So this LAD, just beyond the LAD, there is a lesion in the circumflex, and then there is a small OM which is coming off, which is also about 80%. But I don't think we need to wire that OM. Next, please. And this is the another view. So here you can see that this OM is significantly diseased. So we'll go to this view, LA 39, cranial 31, which is a good view for the placement of the balloon also. And then this, so these are the two views which we are going to use for the treatment of the circumflex. So we initially, you took a right coronary guiding catheter, which is helping us, achieve wiring in the anomalous left main. And then we also used a extension catheter. But while the extension was in, there was some ischemia. So we took it out. And then we will only use it when we are taking some device inside, and then we'll pull it out. Okay, so now we have a 2.5 into 10 cutting balloon, because the plan is to do a cutting balloon in DEB because of two reasons. One, there is a bifurcation at the LAD circumflex, and this lesion is just beyond that bifurcation. And the second is that there is a lesion at the OM also, which is arising from the lesion itself. So this is a 2.510, and then we will follow it with a drug-eluting balloon. And because putting a stent will lead to issues with both the LAD and the OM branches. Okay, let it come. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Oh, the wire is pushed. Okay, so we have to be careful. Okay. So now I will gently take the guide extension, which is guide +2. It is creating some trouble here. So we'll go to the LEO position first. I will readjust the guide. Check the guide, please. Guide is okay. Now I will take the guide extension. Now it is moving inside. You can see very nicely. We'll come back to this working view. Yes. And now I will take the cutting balloon 2.5 into 10. Okay. So here we are reaching quite easily over there. Check, please. I think we are at the right spot. And go up, please. So we did IVUS also in between. We'll show you some IVUS images. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So we go to good pressures because the vessel is like 2.7, 2.6, 2.7. We have gone to 2.7 now. With 12, it becomes around about 2.7. And the balloon is well expanded. I'll take a shoot and then we'll deflate. Deflate, please. Okay. 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 Take a shot now. Oh, this looks very nice. And there is no dissection. The branch also, although has some flow issues, but we will give some nitro maybe in between. And take a drug eluting balloon, 2.75 into 15. Okay. Yeah.
Nitro.
Yeah. What is this?
Not nitro.
Nitro? No, I don't think he is very sensitive to nitro. Last time. Yeah. Give me this thing. So the plan is to take a drug eluting balloon because as I already said that if we put a stent, there is a very high chance that this, the flow in the OM will completely stop. And also there will be an issue for the left LAD, which is arising from that bifurcation, which is just near to this lesion in the circumflex. So here it is, this is a 2.5,
2.75, 15.
and this is a solution drug eluting balloon, which is sirolimus eluting balloon from Medalines. And this is supposed to, this drug eluting balloon, the coating of the balloon is such that the drug stays inside because it has microspheres, and the drug will stay inside the tissue for up to 90 days. In the studies, it has been shown. So we'll reach that spot. I think we have reached that spot. Okay, just quick shot, little shot. Okay. Okay. I think we're fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay, go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now you see I have taken out the guide extension back into the guiding catheter, because when you keep it in the vessel for a long time, at times it can lead to ischemia. So it was in the left main, and then we saw that there was some effect, so we'll take it out. And now this inflation is going on. It is 26 seconds, 27 seconds, and we'll continue it if he tolerates for about 1.5 to 2 minutes. So what do people think? If everything is okay?
Yeah.
And then we will go. So in anomalous coronary arteries, what is the common anomaly you see, Dr. Siddharth, in a routine day-to-day practice?
Anomalous origin from the opposite cusp, maybe left originating from the right cusp, and the right is originating from the left coronary cusp.
Okay.
And usually most common is this one. And another coronary anomaly is
you can speak nearer to the mic. Yeah.
Circumflex is posteriorly originating from the same cusp, but from higher up, higher origin.
Yeah. So one of the common, anomalies is coming from the right sinus alone. And then, of course, this is not so common. Yeah. So the left main coming from the right sinus. Okay. So now we see a lot of ST depression. It is about 1 minute 31 seconds. Patient is okay also. So, but we will deflate it. Yeah, deflate, please. So this is 1 minute 40 seconds of drug release. And now I will push this guide extension back again so that we get a good shot. And this is back. Okay. All right. So here we are. So this is a 2.75, 15, solution, sirolimus eluting balloon. And here I can see that there is some wedging now. So I'll pull it a little bit back. And now the pressure is okay. Okay. So let's take a shot. This looks perfect. I think the result is very nice. The OM is also flowing, and there is no dissection, there is no residual,
Yes.
and I'm quite satisfied with this result. So we can check in some other view also, which is iliocranial. So let's go to iliocranial and some compression. Need some compression so that maybe say some little hematoma. Need some little gentle compression. We can take a shot. This looks very nice. There is no dissection, the OM is flowing, and this was the aim, that we don't compromise too much on the branches. And you see so many branches were coming off, and with the help of, so this is our dominant strategy. Whenever we are doing de novo vessels with drug eluting balloon, and then we generally do a cutting balloon or a laser, or sometimes if it is calcified, we even do a shockwave.
Shockwave.
Okay. So I think I'll take this back and also the wire back. Okay. The wire is coming off. Okay. Okay, fine. Go to LO, please. So now is the time to now go into the right coronary artery. Right artery, please. Show me the right artery. Okay. Yeah. So you see that the same guiding catheter we are using, and so I have to direct it a little bit to the right side. See? Yeah. Okay. And this is a huge artery also. Right is a very dominant, super dominant artery. So maybe it is a 4 or a 4.5. We will see. Okay.
Same 2.5 we can.
Yeah. And we don't need this. So why not take it out? So any device which is inside the guiding catheter extra has its own issues sometimes. So since we don't need this guideline, this guide plus 2 catheter, and we find that this guide plus 2, although is a very nice and soft catheter, but now we don't need it. Okay. So we'll do in.
You will need this cutting for the same.
Yeah. We'll use the same 2.5 into 10 balloon to do the pre-dilatation, and then we will do the IVUS to check the size of the artery. Okay. So here it is.
ACT.
So this young patient, I think we are very happy doing a drug-eluting balloon here, because this will be very, for his artery, it will be very nice to have no stent inside. Check, please. Go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14. Deflate. So normally we will not take a cutting balloons up front. We will dilate with the normal balloon. But since we already had one in our hands, it is better to take advantage of that situation. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Okay. How much was the OCT?
ACT was around 430.
Okay,
sir.
fine. That's fine. Deflate. Okay. So the pre-dilatation has been done. And now I will do the IVUS. I didn't do the IVUS earlier because it is a very tight lesion. It's a very dominant RCA. So I don't want to leave it ischemic for any point in time. And if we do the IVUS, it'll be a less ischemic burden. So this is the Volcano IVUS which we use. And this is the, we can even do a Coreg, IVUS Coreg also. Can we do a Coreg? Okay. we can do with the, because this catheter also has markers. So we can do the measurement also. Okay. So we can do a check shot here. Okay. So you can measure the lesion as well. So here I am at the distal part of that. Okay. Okay. So I'm pulling back, pull back, pull back, pull back. So this is the, okay. So this should be the distal landing zone, I think. Yeah, this is the distal landing zone. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And this is the tightest part of the lesion. Here, here, here. Okay, fine.
Artery is almost 4.5 on the proximal.
So distally, how much it is? So should we take a 4 or a 4.5? That is the question. Okay. And show me the this one, the fluoro image. So store it. Okay. So this is about 10, and then maybe 18 will also be fine. 18 or 19, whatever. Because the distal plaque is not to be, kind of considered in this. Okay, show me. How much is the size? 4.5. So do you have a 4.5 into 18? 4.5, 18. Otherwise, we can take a 4 and go up to 4.5 with
Yes.
Another balloon.
So what is your take on this distal lesion? Like usually if we don't have IVUS, we would have stented it.
Otherwise, but in IVUS, it is very clear.
Yes.
There is hardly any plaque there. It's
Yes.
just the size of the vessel, maybe because of the ectasia. So this is a normal segment. We don't need to cover that.
This is how imaging is.
Yeah, imaging is very important. Although it looks very simple, but
Yes.
makes. But yeah, give me this one. So we are taking a DES angulite 4.5 into 19. Okay. So now we have 4.5 stents in, I think, with 2 or 3 companies.
Yes.
Yeah. This is a
Yeah.
4.519.
Even drug-eluting balloon are up to 5.
Up to 5. Yeah.
Yes, solution.
Solution comes up to 5. Although they have not supplied so far.
Yes.
Yeah. 1.5 to 5. So today afternoon we'll have one case with another, very small distal disease, diffuse disease, where we will do the treatment with DEB, long diffuse disease. Okay. This looks fine. Check, please. Yeah, this is fine. You can go a little bit distal. Check. I think it's okay. Okay. Yeah. Go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 9 and 10. How much is the nominal for this? 9? Okay. So we have gone up to 11. I won't go too much because it's a very big size stent, 4.519. Deflate, please. Okay. So his ST elevations are naturally going to happen. It'll settle once you deflate the balloon. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Okay. Deflate. So this is our very common usual practice that we do second inflation because sometimes there are distribution of forces which can happen leading to equal expansion at all the places in the stent. So this is since it is a 4.5, it will have some resistance to pull in, but it's okay. And now we can do a quick shot. Looks fine. I can do an IVUS now. Yeah. To see whether we need to post dilate or not. So we are doing a post dilatation. Okay. So I'm just pulling back gradually. Yeah, so this is reasonably well expanded. Opposed? Yeah. Some more position is required. Do it. Okay. But overall looks very good. The stent is very well expanded. I think proximally it is absolutely fine. And the distal edge I am going to check again. Middle is okay. Yeah. Okay, I think it's okay. Maybe a little bit we can do. Yeah, it's okay. Give me a 4.5. What is the size at that site?
8.
Yeah.
Four.
Distally. The size of the vessel, is it like we should take a 4 or a 4.5?
Distal to the stent.
Just distal to the stent. It is, yeah. This yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Because we have to match to the
Maximum is 4.
Is 4, so we should take a 4. Give me a 4. Because sometimes if you try to overstretch it, it could lead to a dissection, and then you have to put another stent. So that's not a great idea. Yeah, 4 into 12 is fine. 412. So this is a 4 into 12. There is no hematoma. Okay. And take a check shoot after this. So in the afternoon, we will be doing a ultra low contrast PCI at 4:30 today, because it is a, patient with a renal dysfunction. Creatinine was high earlier, went up to 3. Okay, go up, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay, deflate. So we have done the ostium. You can see now on the Cine Boost that everything is looking all right. Okay, go up 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay, deflate. Go up 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Deflate. Balloon is
Slipping.
slipping a little bit here and there. Okay. Let's take a shot. I think this looks absolutely fine. The LED also, the circ also looks very good. There is no recoil, there is no dissection. The branches are flowing nicely. And let's show the MSA. How much is the MSA? Yeah, this. Check. Okay. 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 Fine. So this
11.
is 11.3 square millimeters, which is very good. I think the chance of any recurrence will be very low in this case. So we are okay. We can take one more shot, another view, and that's it. Okay. Epicranial. Yeah. Center. Beautiful. I think we are absolutely fine. And you can see all the complete coronary circulation in one view. Okay. The LED also looks quite good now. And we are now done. So I'll take the guiding out. And since we I saw that there was some, hematoma formation, I can do a check shoot here to see if there is any leaks, etc. Okay, sure. Niche or down, 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 down. That's it. That's it. Okay. There is hardly anything. I don't see any leak, etc. So we can take out the sheets and push it, because here it is almost at the bifurcation. As you can see here, the puncture is slightly lower, and this is almost at the bifurcation. So we might not consider putting a angioceal. Yeah. And we can do one more shot, RA caudal. This will clarify whether the bifurcation is, the sheath is above the bifurcation or below the bifurcation. Check it. Check. RA caudal. RA caudal. Sure. Okay. Take a shot. I think in this it is clear that we are above the puncture is above the bifurcation, right? Because it was overlapping in the other view. And we can even do angioceal. So give me angioceal, please. Angioceal. So typically we can do a ACT now. And sheet, then the sheet. Yeah.
Betadine.
So we'll now angioceal it. Okay. Okay. So here it goes. This is a 8 French angioceal. Bus. So the flow is very good, as you can see. Okay. So you have to keep a small tug on this part and push with this blue cylinder, which is on the wire. And 30 seconds is a good time for this to coagulate. And one can also see this black mark, which shows that yes, it is quite well in position. So here it is. Okay. Okay. Cut, please. Okay. There's some problem. I'll compress it a little bit because sometimes there is a small, leak there. Cut it. No. Deeper, deeper. Okay, now press it for 30 seconds or 1 minute. That's all. Okay. So thank you very much. I think we demonstrated anomalous coronary artery, which is a left main anomalous coronary origin from the right sinus, and the lesion was at the bifurcation, which we treated with a drug-eluting balloon and a cutting balloon without any dissection, no residual. And the right coronary, which was the dominant vessel, was simply treated with a 4.5 size stent because of this IVUS imaging showed it is a 4.5 vessel. So thank you very much. Hope to see you back again at 4:30 today.